Chosen one, listen carefully. This is not just a message, it's a divine command straight from God Himself. If you're watching this right now, it's no accident. God is calling you to action, and the time to obey is now. He said, boil it and take a bath, and you must do this consistently for some days without hesitation. This isn't a suggestion, it's a spiritual mandate that will ignite a powerful transformation in your life. Ignoring this command is not an option, because God is warning you. The window to shift your destiny is open, but it won't stay open forever. The very breakthrough you've been desperate for depends on your obedience and faith in this process. Your prayers are about to be answered, but only if you commit to this divine instruction fully and consistently. Do not underestimate the power of this moment. Your spirit knows deep down this is urgent. This is the turning point. So, stop doubting, stop waiting, and start doing. If you are truly a chosen one, you'll follow through and watch as God moves mountains on your behalf. Before we go further, pause and act. Like this video, subscribe to help us reach 95,000 subscribers, and comment 99 below to amplify this powerful energy to the universe. Your breakthrough begins now. Are you ready? Because God's command is clear, and it's time to obey. There comes a sacred moment in your life when the universe halts just long enough for divine instructions to break through the noise. This isn't a gentle suggestion whispered on a breeze. This is a thunderous call from God Himself. He is commanding you to boil tulsi leaves and bathe in this holy water, because your breakthrough, your deliverance, your next chapter of abundant blessings hinges on this single transformative act. It's not coincidence or folklore. It is an urgent spiritual directive meant to activate the miracles waiting for you. Imagine standing on the edge of a precipice, burdened by trials and waiting for change. This bath is the bridge over that chasm. The sacred boiling releases the pure essence of Tulsi, charged with supernatural power that penetrates deeper than your skin, cleansing every hidden wound, breaking spiritual chains, and resetting your destiny. The fragrance isn't just a smell, it's the breath of heaven filling your home and your soul, sweeping away darkness and welcoming light. You may be tired, confused, or desperate for relief, but here is your lifeline. This bath signals that the heavens are moving on your behalf. The weight you carry, the doors slammed shut in your face, the unseen battles raging around you, all of it will begin to shift. Your divine breakthrough is not years away, it's one bath away. Will you answer this sacred call? Tulsi, the holy basil, is no ordinary herb. For thousands of years, it has been revered as the queen of herbs, a sacred gift from God with unmatched spiritual potency. When you boil its leaves, you aren't simply preparing a fragrant bath. You are engaging in a divine reset, a total cleansing that washes away the invisible grime of negativity, worry, and spiritual fatigue. This bath will purify your mind, body, and soul, leaving you refreshed and reborn. Think about hitting a reset button on your most complicated spiritual and emotional struggles. The steam rising from the pot carries more than essential oils. It carries the power to dissolve fear, anxiety, and old pain that has clung to you for years. When you step into this water, you are entering a sacred sanctuary where God's healing begins to rewrite your story and realign your life with His divine purpose. This holy bath invites you to shed the old you, all the doubts, all the blocks, all the spiritual heaviness, and step forward into a renewed identity as God's beloved child. The reset is complete. The past is forgiven and forgotten. Now, the future is yours to claim, vibrant with divine promises and holy possibilities. For far too long, you may have felt trapped by invisible chains, curses spoken in ignorance, generational burdens passed down through family, or the destructive patterns that keep repeating despite your efforts. This bath is your spiritual fire, anointed waters charged by the holiness of Tulsi, that will break every chain, burn every curse, and unlock the blessings that have been held hostage for too long. As you pour the boiling water over yourself, envision those chains snapping. Hear the curses dissolving like smoke in the wind, and feel the heavy weights lifting off your shoulders. This is spiritual warfare at its purest, a sacred act of obedience that activates God's mighty power in your life. This bath is not a passive ritual. It's a divine battle cry and a victory march. Countless testimonies pour in from those who have followed this command. Stories of financial freedom, restored relationships, and miracles that defy logic are the fruits of this holy obedience. When you step into this bath, you step out of bondage and into the freedom God has promised you. Your blessings are no longer locked away. They are ready to pour into your life like a flood. Have you ever knocked on a door so many times only to find it firmly shut? Have you prayed for opportunities, relationships, or breakthroughs only to feel the cold sting of rejection or silence? The Holy Tulsi Bath is your divine master key, a supernatural tool that opens every door God has prepared for you and flings wide open those that seemed permanently closed. When you commit to this bath, the spiritual atmosphere around you shifts dramatically. The barriers built by doubt, fear, and unseen forces crumble before your eyes. Suddenly, what was impossible becomes inevitable. Doors that led nowhere become gateways to success, healing, and favor. This isn't metaphor, it's a realignment of spiritual forces in your favor. You will begin to notice it immediately. Unexpected phone calls, invitations to opportunities you never imagined, people coming back into your life with apologies and new beginnings. The universe itself will conspire to usher you through doors that lead to your destiny. God is turning the key. Will you step through? Have you felt the heaviness in your home, the tension, the unexplained sadness, or the lingering sense of unease? Spiritual darkness can settle quietly into the corners of our lives, stealing peace and joy. But when you boil Tulsi leaves, the fragrance that fills your home is not just pleasant. It is a divine shield, a spiritual army marching through your rooms to chase out every dark force and bring peace. Tulsi is known scientifically for its antibacterial and healing properties, but beyond the physical, its spiritual vibration is profound. The aroma permeates the atmosphere, cleansing it like a holy mist that sweeps away fear, anxiety, and negativity. It transforms your home from a place of burden into a sanctuary of calm and divine presence. Imagine walking into your home and instantly feeling relief, peace, and joy wash over you. The air itself becomes charged with protection, guarding your family, your dreams, and your spirit. This fragrance is a heavenly gift, a daily armor that protects and nurtures everything you hold dear. This bath is your sacred encounter with heaven. As the warm, holy water touches your skin, feel God's loving hands lifting the weight of past pain, mistakes, and burdens that have pressed down on your soul. It's as if heaven itself is bending low, washing you clean, renewing your spirit, and filling you with fresh hope. Many who have embraced this bath speak of feeling reborn, a sensation of being lighter, freer, and more radiant than they have felt in years. The heaviness that has clouded your mind and heart will dissolve, replaced by a joyful lightness and a profound peace that comes from knowing you are deeply loved and chosen. Your soul is being prepared for something greater, a breakthrough so powerful it will ripple through every aspect of your life. God is moving in your spirit, clearing the way for miracles, healing, and divine restoration. This is your spiritual rebirth. Cherish it, for heaven is washing you clean. Money problems often feel like a dark cloud that won't lift, no matter how hard you work or how many prayers you send up. But this holy Tulsi bath is a spiritual floodgate opener, designed by God to release streams of financial miracles into your life. When you step into this bath, you step into favor that transforms your finances overnight. Reports pour in from believers who, after faithfully following this command, received unexpected checks, promotions, job offers, and gifts that defy explanation. These are not coincidences. They are divine appointments and blessings triggered by your obedience to this sacred act. Beyond money, this financial breakthrough represents freedom. The freedom to live without anxiety, to pursue your dreams boldly, and to support your loved ones generously. The flood of blessings is real, and it is waiting for you in the warmth of that holy water. Open yourself to receive. Do you feel exhausted, spiritually, emotionally, and physically drained? Life's pressures can leave your body heavy and your spirit weary. This holy bath, infused with Tulsi, is a fountain of rejuvenation, restoring strength, vitality, and a youthful energy that propels you forward. Imagine stepping out of the bath feeling decades younger, your muscles relaxed, your mind sharp, and your spirit soaring. This isn't just refreshment, it's a spiritual recharge. The holy properties of Tulsi, combined with the sanctity of the ritual, infuse your entire being with divine strength. Your body is the temple of God, and this bath is its spiritual nourishment. As you renew your spirit, you will notice your physical health improve, your mental clarity sharpen, and your overall energy surge. You will be prepared to face life's challenges with a warrior's heart and a joyful spirit. The battles we face aren't always visible to the naked eye. Sometimes the enemy lurks in the spiritual realm. Curses, hexes, hidden blockages, and negative energies designed to sabotage your joy and success. This holy Tulsi bath is your divine detox, purging every trace of darkness from your aura and spiritual landscape. When you obey this command, you are wielding a sacred weapon against these forces. This bath cleanses your energy field, removing curses that have followed you through generations, banishing hidden enemies who have whispered lies in your ear, and dissolving blockages that have stifled your progress. Picture yourself walking free, unburdened by invisible weights that have held you down. This spiritual detox is your divine reset, a powerful purification that opens your path to peace, victory, and abundant blessings. Your home is more than a building. It is your spiritual sanctuary. By boiling Tulsi leaves and releasing that sacred steam into every corner, you transform your living space into a fortress of divine protection and peace. This isn't just spiritual theory, it's a tangible shift in the energy that surrounds you. The steam cleanses the air, erasing negative vibrations, emotional residue, and any lingering darkness. It creates a holy atmosphere where love, joy, and divine presence dwell freely. Your home becomes a place where you and your family can thrive spiritually, emotionally, and physically. This sacred mist invites God's peace to settle deeply into your walls, making your home a refuge from the chaos of the outside world. It's a daily blessing, a spiritual reset that nurtures your soul and protects everything you cherish. Every believer faces spiritual warfare. Demons and negative spirits seek to steal your joy, kill your dreams, and destroy your peace. But this holy bath is your declaration of victory. As you immerse yourself in the water blessed with Tulsi's sacred power, every demon assigned to hold you captive must flee. This is not fear-mongering. It's the truth of God's authority released through your obedience. You are armored in heavenly power, and this bath is your sacred battle cry, cleansing away anxiety, oppression, and fear. Darkness has no place where this water touches. Feel the chains fall off, the shadows scatter, and the light flood your soul. This is your spiritual victory, a bold step into freedom, empowerment, and divine favor. The enemy's grip is broken. Your destiny is secure. Too often, spiritual practices are reduced to rituals, empty routines, without power. But this is different. This holy bath is a direct command from God, designed to accelerate your life's breakthroughs at a supernatural pace. It is your express lane to blessings and breakthroughs. When you obey, you step into God's divine timeline, where delays vanish and doors open suddenly. What once took years can happen in days or even hours. Opportunities arrive, relationships are restored, and miracles multiply at lightning speed. This bath isn't about tradition, it's about transformation, a holy prescription tailored to catapult you forward into the abundant life God has promised. Don't wait for the right time. The time is now. Obedience today means acceleration tomorrow. This bath invites you into a sacred dialogue with the divine. As you bathe, speak your desires aloud. Don't whisper, don't hesitate. Declare your dreams, your needs, and your hopes with faith, conviction, and authority. Your words carry power. The universe responds to the clarity and faith behind your declarations. Your spoken prayers become seeds planted in the fertile soil of God's promises, ready to grow into miracles. The holy water amplifies your voice, sending it directly to heaven. Feel your heart align with God's will as your desires begin to manifest in ways you never imagined. This sacred conversation between you and God is one of the most powerful acts you can perform. The universe is listening. Will you speak? Miracles are not random acts. They are drawn by faith and obedience. This holy Tulsi bath is a spiritual magnet, cleansing your energy and creating a powerful field that attracts miracles. As you bathe, you are not only releasing past wounds, but also drawing blessings in health, love, finances, and peace. Imagine your life as a magnet, pulling in every good thing God has prepared for you. Healing replaces sickness, joy replaces sorrow, and abundance replaces lack. Your faith becomes a beacon that draws divine favor like a powerful force field. This bath is your sacred invitation to step into a life where miracles aren't exceptions, but everyday realities. Cleanse, heal, and magnetize blessings. Your new reality begins here. God's voice rings clear and commanding. No matter the cost, do it now. This is not a suggestion. It's a divine mandate. Your breakthrough, your anointing, your crown of favor is standing right at the door, waiting for you to claim it. Don't let fear, doubt, or hesitation hold you back. Yes, it may require sacrifice. Yes, it might demand discipline and faith. But the reward far outweighs the cost. The crown you are about to wear is radiant. It symbolizes victory, authority, and the fulfillment of your divine destiny. Chosen one, step forward boldly. This bath is your royal anointing. Your time to shine, prosper, and reign in victory is now. Will you take it? For too long, you may have felt the sting of financial drought, days when bills pile up, money seems to vanish, and hope grows faint. But hear this now. The drought is ending. God is shifting the spiritual atmosphere over your finances, preparing to release an overflow of blessings you never expected. This isn't a slow drip. It's a sudden flood of provision, an eruption of abundance designed to surprise you. Imagine waking up to sudden deposits you didn't ask for, unexpected gifts and opportunities that multiply your income. The universe will open secret doors, and God's favor will follow you like a shadow. This flood of resources will not only cover your needs, but create space for generosity, joy, and long-term stability. You will be amazed at how quickly your financial story rewrites itself. But this overflow requires faith and action. It demands that you remain obedient, consistent, and grateful. God honors those who prepare their hearts and hands to receive. Your role is to keep boiling those tulsi leaves, bathing in holiness, and stepping forward with bold expectancy, knowing the overflow is on its way. This financial breakthrough is a testimony in the making. When people ask how you turned your life around, you will share this divine secret that when God commands, miracles follow, and abundance flows without end. Creativity is a divine gift, and God is about to pour an unstoppable flood of inspiration into your spirit. After you obey this sacred bath, expect your mind to ignite with fresh ideas, innovative solutions, and creative breakthroughs that have been waiting to burst forth. The barriers that once blocked your creativity will shatter, making room for pure, God-given genius. This explosion of divine creativity isn't just about art or writing. It's about problem-solving in your career, healing broken relationships, and envisioning a future so bright it makes your heart race. Suddenly, what once felt impossible will become crystal clear. The ideas will come so fast you'll need to write them down, and God will guide your hands to manifest them with power. History shows us that many great breakthroughs come after spiritual renewal and obedience. Your bath is the spark that lights the flame of divine creativity within you. Don't underestimate the power of this moment. Your mind is being recalibrated for greatness. Let your heart open wide. Ask God to release His creativity in every part of your life, and watch as divine ideas flow like a river, changing your world in ways you never imagined. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to magnetically draw others in? After this holy bath, you will become that person. Your energy will shift, your aura will glow, and you will radiate an irresistible attraction that draws people, opportunities, and blessings directly to you. This is not luck, it's divine alignment. Opportunities that once felt out of reach will suddenly pursue you. Job offers, partnerships, friendships, and even romantic connections. People will see you differently. They'll sense a power and peace that makes them want to be near you. Your presence alone will begin to open doors and hearts. This attraction is rooted in God's favor resting on you. It is a spiritual magnet that draws what you need, when you need it, without struggle. But it also calls for you to walk in confidence, knowing that you are deeply loved and chosen. Get ready to be pursued, to receive invitations you didn't ask for, and to become the center of blessings. Your radiance will make the impossible possible and the overlooked undeniable. Rejection can sting deeply. The doors slammed in your face, the cold shoulders, the whispered no. But God is about to rewrite your story. He is lifting your name high, setting you on eagle's wings, and honoring you in places where you once faced rejection. What was once a place of pain will become a platform for praise. You will walk into rooms where your presence is welcomed, your voice is heard, and your contributions are celebrated. Those who doubted you will watch in amazement as God's favor crowns you with honor and respect. Your name will carry weight, your reputation will shine, and your story will inspire others. This elevation is not by human effort, but by divine intervention. It is the reward for your faithfulness, your obedience, and your perseverance. God is turning your scars into stars, your failures into victories. Prepare your heart to receive this honor. The world may not have recognized you before, but God's hand is about to put a crown on your head that no one can take away. Have you ever prayed and waited endlessly for answers? That waiting period is over. God is about to ignite a supernatural acceleration in your prayer life, making your prayers unstoppable forces that move mountains. When you pray, expect answers, fast, unmistakable, and powerful. Your petitions will no longer fall on deaf ears or linger unanswered. Divine power will break through every spiritual barrier, standing between you and your miracle. Your prayers will carry authority and urgency, shaking heaven and earth alike. This is not wishful thinking. It's the promise of a God who honors obedience and hears the cries of his children. As you bathe in the holy water, your spirit aligns with God's will, and your prayers become weapons of breakthrough. Prepare to see miracles unfold, doors open, and situations change as your prayers become an unstoppable force moving swiftly in your favor. Emotional wounds often feel like invisible chains that keep us trapped in the past, replaying pain, regret, and bitterness. But this sacred bath is a river of healing flowing straight from God's heart to yours. As you bathe, you will feel these emotional chains dissolve, freeing you from the weight of past hurts. This healing is deep and lasting. It touches the core of your soul, restoring joy, peace, and hope where there was once despair. Memories that haunted you will lose their power, replaced by a gentle peace that holds you steady. Healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means God is giving you strength to move forward without being shackled by your history. Your heart will soften, forgiveness will come easier, and you will begin to embrace life with renewed courage. This emotional breakthrough is the beginning of a new chapter, one where your soul dances free, healed, and whole. Life's battles are real. Spiritual forces seek to disrupt your peace, steal your joy, and block your destiny. But God is raising a shield of protection around you like never before. After this holy bath, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Your spiritual armor will be reforged, stronger and impenetrable. This protection goes beyond defense. It's a divine guarantee that your enemies, seen and unseen, will be powerless to harm you. The attacks that once caused fear will now bounce off your shield, leaving you safe and secure. Your home, your family, and your spirit will be surrounded by a heavenly hedge of protection. This sacred bath activates that shield, making you untouchable by darkness. Walk boldly, knowing that God's protection covers every step you take. You are guarded, loved, and invincible. Physical health is a precious gift, and God desires for you to thrive in every way. Chronic fatigue, recurring illness, and unexplained pain will begin to lift as the holy water, infused with Tulsi's healing properties, seeps into your body and spirit. Restoration is on its way. Many who have taken this sacred bath testify to renewed energy, improved vitality, and miraculous healing. The chains of sickness are broken, and your body begins to function as God designed. Vibrant, strong, and full of life. This restoration is holistic. It touches your mind, body, and spirit. As you cleanse spiritually, your physical health follows, creating a powerful cycle of healing and renewal. Step into this healing with faith, expecting your body to reflect the glory of the God who made you whole. Sometimes, life's challenges feel like they surround you from every side, but God is about to shift your entire environment, your home, your work, your relationships, flooding it with blessings that come in through every window. This shift is both spiritual and natural. You will begin to notice small miracles daily, doors opening, problems resolving, and unexpected joy filling your spaces. The atmosphere will lighten, bringing peace, happiness, and a sense of divine presence wherever you go. This change will surprise even those closest to you. Your environment will become a fertile ground for growth, favor, and supernatural breakthroughs. It's God's way of declaring your new season, a season of favor and flourishing. Embrace this transformation, knowing that your surroundings now reflect the blessings God is pouring into your life. Have you felt lost, unsure, or drifting aimlessly? This sacred bath is a divine compass realigning you with the purpose God placed in your heart before you were born. The fog of confusion will lift, replaced by a clear, confident vision of your path forward. God will ignite a burning clarity in your soul, revealing your unique calling and the steps to fulfill it. You will no longer wonder or doubt. Instead, you will move with certainty, knowing your mission is divinely appointed. This realignment brings peace, focus, and unstoppable momentum. Your daily decisions will flow naturally, aligned with God's perfect will. Step into your purpose boldly. The season of confusion is over, and your true destiny awaits. For too long, you may have battled feelings of inadequacy, self-doubt, or unworthiness, but God is about to change that narrative. As you immerse yourself in this sacred bath, a divine truth will flood your heart. You are deeply loved, valued, and chosen exactly as you are. Your self-worth will rise to heights you've never imagined. This isn't just about feeling good. It's a transformation that rewires your inner voice, replacing lies with the unshakable truth of God's love. You'll start to recognize your unique gifts and the irreplaceable role you play in this world. The mirror will no longer reflect flaws, but the radiant image of God's masterpiece. This new perspective will empower you to walk confidently, speak boldly, and live authentically. You will no longer settle for less than you deserve because you finally understand your true value. When you see yourself through God's eyes, your entire life shifts, relationships improve, doors open, and peace replaces inner turmoil. This is your divine inheritance. Embrace it fully. Generational curses and repeating negative patterns can feel like invisible chains passed down through family lines and history. But this holy bath is your spiritual sword, the tool God is giving you to cut off these cycles once and for all. You are the chosen one to break free and rewrite your family's destiny. As you obey this command, expect chains to shatter. Toxic habits, inherited fears, and destructive mindsets will lose their grip. You will rise above the pain and trauma of past generations, ushering in healing and freedom for yourself and those who come after you. This breakthrough is not just personal, it's generational. Your obedience to God's command sends ripples through time, altering your family tree with blessings instead of burdens. Stand firm in this victory, knowing you are the key to freedom. The cycle ends with you, and a new legacy of hope and prosperity begins today. Heartache from broken relationships can weigh heavily on your spirit, but God is ready to pour healing balm into those wounds. This sacred bath is not just a cleansing for your body, but a healing for your heart. Expect peace to flow into strained family ties, fractured friendships, and lost love. When you step into this divine ritual, God will soften hardened hearts, yours and theirs. Walls built from hurt and misunderstanding will crumble, making space for forgiveness, understanding, and renewed connection. This peace is supernatural. It surpasses human effort or logic and brings a calmness that only God can provide. Reconciliation will come, sometimes in unexpected ways and moments, restoring joy where there was pain. Prepare your heart to forgive and be forgiven. As you bathe